Hello everyone, Mohammed again. This time we're going to solve the second task of week 73. So let's see what is the second task. Second task is called the smallest neighbor. So what is it? So you are given an array of integers. Write a script to create an array that represents the smallest element to the left of each corresponding index. If none found, then use 0. So I got two examples. Okay, that's nice. So if the array is this set of numbers, so for the first index, anything left to the 0, left to the first number, so there's nothing to the left of 7, so it's always going to be the 0, the first element. So in the output, first is always going to be 0. However, for the second number, there is only one number left to this index, so which is 7. So input 7. If we move on to the third number in the list, there are two numbers now left to 3, and none of them are less than 3, so I'm going to put 0. Similarly, for number 12, there are 3 numbers left with the 12, and the smallest is 3, so I'm going to put 3. Similarly, for 10, again 3 is the smallest among the left to this number 10, which is less than 10. So again 3. So the answer is going to be 07033. Okay, so let's so usual stuff. So in this task, I'm just expecting a list. So I'll just use a string, comma separated string as a list. It's easier. And I'm going to use the default list as this number. Okay. And I'm going to create a method here which is going to give me smallest neighbor. And this is going to accept only one parameter, which is the given list. Usual parameter checking, error, missing list. Less default list. Check whether this is valid list. Similar kind of list validation that I did in the task 1. Just use this thing. Unless $list matching. So I'm going to say starting with optionally minus sign, then number followed by comma optional followed by space optional, closing bracket, 1 or more, end of list. So that's done. So and then I'm going to do some cleaning of the list. So we'll say /s, remove all the white space and then split inside, so making a reference to a list. Now $list is a reference to a list of all the numbers from the string. So next is, let's create a placeholder to keep the smallest neighbor. As we know that the first is going to be always going to be 0, so I'm going to initialize with 0 and will not bother checking the first number. We'll start with the second number. Okay, so let's do the for loop in this case. Remember I used while in the task one, so I'm going to use here for I, and because we're going to skip the first number, so I'm going to start with index 1, which is the second number in the list, until how far we're going to go, till the end of the list. Okay, so what do we want? We want the minimum. First find out the minimum among all the numbers left to the current position. First find out the minimum. So minimum in this case, inside I need to find out all the numbers to the left of the current index. So we're going to be using, again I'm going to use map, and that's going to be starting from 0 first until I minus 1, so leaving the current index, everything left to the current position. So like this, and that's going to be list I, and so that gives me the list of all the numbers left to the current position, and then the min is going to give me the minimum from those lists. So, and I have to import use list util q. So that's my min. So next thing I need to do is I need to push smallest neighbor. So it's going to be my smallest number. If $min is less than the current index, which is $I, if it is, then that's my neighbor, otherwise 0. That's it. In the end, just return the smallest neighbor list. And here I'm just going to say smallest neighbor. And then just print comma separated, and smallest just neighbor let's see how many type of line number 29. What's wrong? Line number 29. We're saying dollar list. I wish I can type for each. To start with. That's definitely wrong. So let me put some debug here. Okay, so I'm gonna do is see, give me the min. I wanna see what the min comes back. Eight can't be the minimum. What's wrong with my min map? Smallest neighbor. So what do I have? My expectation is should be 07033. So I'm expecting okay, let's put some more debug. So this is my, so for second number saying minimum is 8. Doesn't look nice, correct? Okay, so okay, dollar R is correct. Okay, it should be dollar underscore. Not. I think that's the problem. Perfect. So if I can get rid of this. For the default list, I am getting 07033. That's what I'm expecting. So yeah, if I have 465, then the answer is going to be 044. So if I change that to 465044, perfect. So that was a problem. So instead of underscore dollar underscore hours, I put $. Perfect. So that's it. That's task 2 done for week 73. Thank you for watching this video, and if you do like the video, please subscribe the channel, or if you have any comment, please do share. I would love to hear your views. Thank you. Bye.